exhausting, actually, but it can be fun. Anyway, sorry, I'm Miss Rose, Miss Anna Rose, and I'm one of Miss Kendra's helpers. And when I'm not cleaning, I like to slow down during Miss Kendra time and to be with you guys. I'm so happy to be able to be here and to hopefully connect with some of you and slow down because, like I said, I've just been cleaning. Have any of you guys needed to just, like, take a breath and slow down a little? Yeah, seriously. So I'm really glad that we can have this time together. So let's get a little bit of energy in ourselves and let's get into the Miss Kendra zone. And I know most of you are probably at home or somewhere, and usually we do this at school, but let's try to make the Miss Kendra zone happen right in our rooms, right in our homes. So take a deep breath and start to wiggle your fingers. Oh, I feel the Miss Kendra zone. And if you can keep up with me, put your hands up. To the side, up, to the side, up. To the side, up. Miss Kendra zone. As for that Miss Kendra energy, here are worries. Now, what time is it, my friends? Miss Kendra
Time!
Indeed it is. And for the most part, I think that Miss Kendra time is a time that you can talk about your worries and see how you're doing. So, really, how are you guys doing? You could say it out loud. You could write it down and point it up at the screen. How are you guys doing, really? Maybe close your eyes and think, has it been hard? Have you had worries? Have you been happy? Have you been busy? What's going on with you? How are you really doing? It's so important to check in with how we're doing. So, you know what? Actually, if you'd like, maybe go get a family member if they're around and they want to join us for Miss Kendra time so that they can know how you're doing too. Maybe an aunt or uncle or mom or dad or brother or sister. Go grab them if you want and share it. I'll wait if you want to go grab them. Are you back? I hope so. Okay, well, if there are more members here, then welcome. I'm Miss Rose and this is Miss Kendra time. So, we have already gotten to the Miss Kendra zone. We have checked in about how we're doing. What's next? What do we usually always do during Miss Kendra time? The list. Right? The list. Miss Kendra's list. So, I usually like to act it out. So maybe I'll act it out and you can act it out with me. But I'm not going to say the words. I'm going to see if you can guess. So, repeat after me if you'd like. Or you can just sit down. Ready? Miss Kendra's list. No child should be... Now I'm going to go a little bit out of order here on Miss Kendra's list, so you gotta be on your toes. Get on your toes. All right, so what's next? No child should have to... agree with Miss Kendra? That when we have a lot of worries, it makes us not care about some things. It makes us worry about our family. It's hard. It really is. Now, because it is Miss Kendra time, there's another thing that we often do. We do, drumroll please, letters. And I have received a few letters to send over to Miss Kendra, so would you guys like to hear them? Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe some of the stuff that kids are talking about you guys will connect to too. So why don't we give them a read together, like we do during Miss Kendra time during school? Yes? Okay. First letter, here we go. I'm going to say dear. Let me see this. Yeah. And you say Miss Kendra, okay? So, dear
Miss Kendra.
Miss Kendra. Something I'm worried about is if my grandpa gets the coronavirus, because I already lost my dog and guinea pig, and I don't want that to happen again to my grandpa. From Yamale. That's a big worry, Yamale. And I'm thank you for sharing that. How do you guys feel about how Yamale is feeling? Yeah, it's a big worry. She's worried about her grandpa because she's lost before. She's lost people and things before that she doesn't want to lose. Can any of you guys relate to that? Like, do you guys have that same worry sometimes? Either now or in the past? It's hard to lose people. It's really hard and scary to think about losing someone that you love. So thank you, Yamale, for sharing this. And I know that Miss Kendra has lost someone very important to her too. And she might be able to relate to you as well. So I'm going to send this over to Miss Kendra, of course. And really, thank you for your bravery for sharing. Do you guys have any feelings towards this letter? Maybe do a little bit of this, or a little nod, or a little knock, if maybe you can relate to some of what she's saying. Maybe you're worried a little bit about family members, and I understand. So, it is important that we get this over to Miss Kendra immediately. So, I have an envelope right here. Seal it up. I'm not going to lick it because, germs. Want to keep it safe. Miss Kendra. Here we go. Exclamation point. Just for fun. Drop it into the letterbox. Blah, blah, blah. Here it is. Okay. So, let's see. Who do we have next? Okay. All right. Sorry. Here I am. All right. So, dear
Miss
Miss
Kendra.
I worry about the coronavirus and that it's spreading to the world, and I don't want anyone to get sick. Can I get a red bead? Yeah. It is crazy that this is happening to the whole world. And I think it's really wonderful. Oh, this is from Brandon, by the way. Sorry, this is from Brandon. I think it's really wonderful that Brandon's so worried about all of these people, and not just the people that are close to him. He's worried about the world because this is happening to everyone. Has anyone thought about that? Yeah. And in his picture, if you can see, he's also, looks like he's outside and he's playing catch with someone. And I wonder if he's worried about the fact that this has changed so many things. Has the coronavirus changed things for you guys? Maybe you can't do things that you used to be able to do, or there's something that you want to do but you can't because of all these restrictions. It's hard to deal with changes. So thanks for bringing that up, Brandon. And you're strong. And I hope no one gets sick either. Just keep washing your hands and doing the things that you can do to stay safe. And of course, you can have a red bead. Hello. Anytime. So, this is from Brandon to Miss Kendra. It's going in. To Miss Kendra. To Miss Kendra. Exclamation point, of course. And drop it into the letterbox. She will be so happy to hear. Now, that's pretty much all we have for today. So, I encourage you guys that if any of these letters related to you, or you feel like they connected to you, or you have your own worries, you can write them down. Share them with a family member. Just get them out of your system. Sometimes when I have worries, I draw about them, or I move my body about them, or I do things that try to get those worries out. And I hope that you guys all have an opportunity to do that. I miss you all, and I'm thinking of every single one of you, and so is Miss Kendra, and I hope that you find ways to make your heart happy and to work on those worries no matter what they are. Alright? Well, we're thinking of you, and I hope you have a really, really, really great week. And take a deep breath, maybe. Let's do it together. Breathe out. Any of the worries. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Ooh. And we'll see you next time for Miss Kendra Time. Bye.